Bodega Boys.
Stand clear of the closing doors. Next stop, 42nd Street. You can transfer to the A, B, C, D, E, F, LGBTQIA, and the S.
Excuse me. Hello, everybody, passengers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Here we go.
I'm here. I'm not selling basketball teams or candies or nothing like that. I just want to let y'all know that I am with child. For y'all that don't know what that means, that means that I am pregnant. I am having a child. Yes, Yesenia, the queen of New York City, is having a child. Listen, this is an appointment announcement. The MTA allowed me to come out here and I'll use my platform for good. So I'm letting y'all know that I am pregnant with my second baby.
Hey, yo,
from my third baby father.
Break for this? Yo!
Yes, because this is an emergency introduction to my new baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna name him Mondongo, you know what I'm saying, after his uncle that live in DR, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a beautiful thing. And one thing I want to say is like, yo, shout out to Cardi B, you doing your thing, you up in the Bronx, I fucks with you. But yo, your baby's not popping like my baby. I'm sorry, boo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
like,
my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like Julio really put that thing, he hit the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Ma, shut the fuck up.
Nah, yo, who said that?
I said
who said? Who told me shut the fuck up?
You can't see me, I'm short.
Yo, I'm gonna come back there and fuck you up. Yo, who's the short? Point him out. Point the little short motherfucker out. Yo,
Don't snitch, y'all.
Yo,
Don't snitch.
That motherfucker, come here, you little short mother.
You can't come over here. You can't even waddle over here. Keep your fat ass over there.
Wow. Now he violating. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep pulling this break, you know what I'm saying, and let y'all enjoy the smoothing, soothing sounds of the motherfucking #1 podcast in the world. Stupid. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all two gifts in one time. The gift of my child and the gift of art. Stupid. All right? This is episode 245. I'm gonna pull the break again. Y'all niggas gonna be late to work. Listen to this shit. Do the fucking drop. Fucking asshole.
It's 246.
It's 246, matter of fact. Stupid. I'm sorry. My homos is going out of control. Y'all wildin'. Stop it.
On the podcast. Yo, fire.
No, stop.
Yo,
you can't find. I'm just saying ya.
Yo, someone do the drop. Tired this bitch.
Yeah, bro. Drop, bro. Do it.
You're listening to The Audio Art, the most dangerous podcast in the universe. Do the drop.
Ew. The world's most dangerous podcast in the world. Are we in the world? In the Milky Way galaxy. In the universe, yes. Why not? Damn, what if some aliens hear this shit and start beef with us and just blow up the
They're like, yo, bleep blorp? Word?
Yeah.
Most dangerous? Y'all don't got a space laser. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Every time the alien sees another alien eating like a hot dog, they're like, glur, glur.
Glur, glur.
Yo, glizzies, glur. You know the fucking
they call the
vibe.
glizzies in outer space, too.
Yeah. That's like when we go to war, that's what unites us. They're like, wait, when you guys eat meat products, you say Ayo. We're like, yeah, we say Ayo too. They're like, stop the war, stop the war.
Stop. Yo, ceasefire.
They are fellow glizzy gobblers. Actually, July 4th is coming up, so, get
That's
out
right.
there.
Get your glizzies out.
If you're vaccinated, go out there and, enjoy July 4th. If you're not, keep your ass inside because the Delta variant, and you don't want to catch a disease that is named after Delta Force, a very popping movie in the 80s that made no sense, but back then, everyone's fantasy was stopping hijackings. Like, every movie was stopping hijackings.
Yo, the president is on a plane. Mm-hmm. It's been hijacked. You got to save him. Every movie.
The president's daughter is on a plane. She gets hijacked. You got to save her. The first lady.
The president's, the first lady. The first dog, the dog. The Secretary of State. The Secretary of State's cousin. Yeah, like, yo, my man. Like, yo, come on. Ben Carson is on a plane.
We have all these movies about, like, people stopping hijackings. What happened on 9/11? Y'all niggas
yo, facts.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have let me, and I was going to say what everybody says. Like, yo, if I would have been on that shit.
Listen, we all think it. If you are not thinking it, you are a fucking liar, all right?
You're lying. You lying.
Your internal monologue is always like, I'm built different. So, for that. off of
Niggas
that.
ain't ready for me. I'm coming from a different cloth.
Like, how many times you be on the plane now, so it happens, you like, oh, let's go. Let's fucking go. You ain't waiting for no air marshal. You know. Because you know, there's only two possibilities. But the problem is, you don't want to be the one person beating up the person you think is trying to like hijack the plane, because then you go on a no-fly list. And you like, you just beating them down. You're like, yo, you gonna join in? They're like, that's my grandma. It's like, oh.
Like, yo, chill. Yo, that's an orthopedic shoe. It's not an explosive.
She's like, I thought the cockpit door was the bathroom. I'm like, not today, yo, bitch.
Not today, yo, bag. Just throwing in on the nigga grandma.
Just rock her with a coffee maker, like, stay down. Someone give me your belt. I'm tired of
hot coffee.
I thought you want to catch, you trying to crash this plane? Not today, Satan. Like, yo.
Nah. You just fucking up Jason Bourne style and shit. Smash the carafe on her head, wrap a towel around her neck.
I'm putting bad peanuts in her mouth because I think she has a peanut allergy. I'm like, forcing them down with my wrist. Like,
yo,
stay down.
You allergic to gluten? You eating all these pretzels.
Nana,
no.
She's diabetic. Stop.
No, I'm saving your life. You don't understand.
She tried to open the door. They just got me handcuffed on the floor. I'm like, what?
Yo, she tried all you just say, like they think it's gibberish, but you make perfect sense. They're like, yo, she tried to open the cockpit door. She tried to open the door. She tried to hijack the plane.
She has dementia. I was like, she was talking Arabic. I know it. I watched 24.
I know what it sounds like.
I was like, my illegitimate father is Jack Bauer. Everyone's like, oh.
Oh wow! Okay.
All right.
If we get extra problematic, if she was like, she was speaking in a terrorist language. I understand it. Like, yo, chill, grandma.
I heard it. I was sitting right next to her. The flight attendant was like, "What would you like to eat?" And she said, "Sharia law." And I had enough. I had enough. Okay?
That's right.
Okay. I stormed the cockpit. I'm like, listen, I have critical race theory in my back pocket. You better fucking land this plane in Algeria. Yeah. Well, maybe just standing up like, ladies and gentlemen, I got CRT. All right?
Yeah.
Don't make any sense.
And I'm not afraid to use it. I'm not afraid to use it, dog.
I'm in the back. I was like, what? He was playing football? He got CTE? That nigga got
What?
You got CTE?
What does that got to do with this?
Did you save your money?
Yo, I hope you invested wisely, because that shit'll fuck you up.
I said CRT. I was like, oh shit, he was in the group with Jeezy. Oh shit.
Yo, from the bottom of the map. Hey.
Everyone's like, could y'all stop like misinterpreting? Like, this is a very serious situation. Understand your Deezus and Mero, but like right now it's not time to be funny.
It's the jokes and funny and shit like that.
I'm like, okay, like we're just being a little lighthearted. He's gonna blow up.
Yo, come on. Bringing a little levity before we explode. Like, hello. Like,
this nigga's hijacking the plane. Sorry.
Yo, you just hit the flight attendant button mad times. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, when is this motherfucker gonna crash the plane?
I'm like, listen, I don't want to be that guy, but like, technically, if you're hijacking a plane and you're saying all this in first class, like, them niggas back there can't hear you. So if you want to go behind the curtain, you know what I'm saying? They get the message across. I'll hold it down. Yo, big man, I got you. You tell me what this is. Me and Mero got. I got the right lane. Mero got the left lane. What's up?
I'm good, baby. I got the beverage cart on deck, bro. I'm maneuvering. You know what I'm saying?
You, bro. Don't worry. Nigga, we ain't gonna stop. Bro, why would we stop you from hijacking the plane? Like, not for nothing. You an entrepreneur. You started from nothing. So, like,
yo, facts. You starting your own airline, low key. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
think of us as angel investors.
That's how Bill Gates started. You are on Shark Tank right now, my man. You are on Shark Tank.
Word.
What's your name?
We buying in.
Matter of fact, Miro, get your phone. We flicking it up one time.
Yo, we here. Yo, H Jack in the building. You heard?
They're like, when the plane lands, they're like, who tried to hack the plane? I was like, technically he's a Showtime employee now. He's like a line producer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hired him.
So you can't really. Sovereign citizen, Showtime.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We were over international waters when the whole incident happened. So, according to maritime law, he's good because he's employed.
It's true. Remember,
take L.
Over international waters, anyone can perform a circumcision. A lot of people do not know that. So
yeah, as a matter of fact.
Just watch out for turbulence because
you know what I'm saying. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to cut off too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just
The last
it's like
thing-
going to the barber and being like, yo, take a little off the top.
The last thing you want when your child is being circumcised is for the person doing circumcision to go, oh.
Ooh. Now we can fix that. We can fix that.
Be like, oof. The guy circumcising your kid, and he does what the barber does, where he like tilts your head from side to
takes
side.
a step back. Yeah, he can just take a step back and then looks at you like, okay.
Then covers his mouth like, shit.
Damn.
I can fix
I mean, you moved. You moved.
Yeah, I can fix it. Don't worry. I can fix this.
Just stay still though. You know what I'm saying? Because you move a lot. That's the problem. You can't be all on. You know what I'm saying? You on your phone trying to FaceTime your shorty.
I'm in the back. I'm like, yo, I got next. Hurry up, man. I got a job appointment after this.
Yo, just motherfucker, get me in that Sicily's hairline, B. You got cool out.
Are we opening Bodega Boys Barbershop for baby circumcisions? Is that a need in the...
Yo, it's also a very great use of alliteration.
There you go.
Bodega Boys Baby Barbershop for
The
for
Bodega
brisses.
Boys Baby Barbershop for brisses. The Bodega Boys Baby Barbershop for brisses. Oh, wow. Wow.
That's a mouthful.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
Hey. Barbershop.
Glargarb.
Ow. Oh, man. Listen. Don't take your baby anywhere else. If you want your baby cock to get trimmed, take it to the Bodega Boys Baby Barbershop for baby brisses. Conveniently
That's right.
located in Williamsburg, right under the bridge. Come through right now. I got the golden shears. Miro got the straight edge razor. He uses a Gemstar. We've been cutting baby dicks since 1989. That doesn't sound as impressive as you think it would, but it means something. So, come in. Listen, half price if your baby's early. Yeah. Remember, if it's not us, it's free. Wait, that's not the line. Remember, ask for plastic to take your baby dick home. Take home the ring.
Hey, also, hablamos español.
Hey. Now, back to the Breakfast Club. Okay.
They stay throwing this shit at the end. It'll be like the wild Irish lawyer, and he'll be like, "Hablamos español." I'm like,
okay.
fam.
I did not understand the whole first part of that, but now you got me listening.
Hey.
My favorite thing is like if you know, I don't want to flex on y'all. If y'all still listening to terrestrial radio, not that satellite shit. You're still hearing ads. When you hear like a car commercial, and at the end it just goes wild fast with all the rules and regulations and shit. You're just like, whoa,
my God.
I need to
It's
hear
like,
that.
oh, this doesn't record.
It's not going to work when you're on not illegal in New Jersey, not illegal in Arizona. We're going to kill you. Come in the parking lot.
Lemon law does not apply.
What?
You're like, what?
I'm also like, who is just buying a car because they heard about it? See, this is the thing. Because you've bought a car before.
Yes.
Did car commercials, did that factor in at all?
No. Not. Like, and it's wild to me, like, talking about terrestrial radio, like, advertising for cars on the radio to me makes absolutely no sense, dog. Like,
Yeah, you're asking for a lot. You're asking me to memorize the car and
Memorize the
go Google
car.
it and
and try to visualize what it is, like, and then you hit me with the Micro Machines voice at the end, so I'm like more confused now. Like, you just fucked my whole shit up.
The Christmas and the Valentine's Day, the Mercedes-Benz ads, where they just got the bow on the shit. Because they're like, yo, you piece of shit. You got money. You don't care about your wife. You have not thought about her. You just looking around like, oh, shit, it's Christmas. Let me buy this bitch a car. Like,
Here's a car.
And you have to be a specific type of person because it's not like you buying her a car and like, yo, sweetie, we splitting these car payments. Like, those ads are implying you're buying the car flat out. Like, here.
Like, yo, I purchased this vehicle. Like, it was a fucking honey bun at the bodega.
It's done. Like, they don't show the husband sneaking around getting insurance. They don't show any of that. Like,
none of that.
No.
That's not how it goes at all. I'll tell you right now. That's not the process. The shit that it don't just show up unless you listen. Because we're not rich.
We're not rich. We're not at the point. Neither of us are at a point where somewhat, if we had to, because I don't share my balance with anybody, but there's no way you could buy a car and Heather would not notice it on the bank statement.
Come on now. Like, that's not happening. Also, the insurance shit, like, all the paperwork. Like, nigga, buying a car is not like buying a pair of shoes. Like, you got to do tax forms and shit. Like,
You know how when you buy something and like on your phone, I don't know if you have it set up, but it's like, oh, a charge to blah 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 comes up.
Yeah.
You see, it's like a charge to $90,000 to
you like
Mercedes-Benz of Yonkers. You're like,
yo, what the fuck, man?
Joel! You're like, oh,
What the
shit,
fuck?
oh, shit. I'm like, oh.
Yo, but they put a bow on it. She's like, what the? How could you didn't even ask? Oh my god, the tuitions.
I'm with you at the Mercedes-Benz place. I'm like, bro, when the charge comes up, make it safe from Foot Locker. She'll never know. It's like
90 racks in Foot Locker.
What, the kids? I bought sneakers for the kids. The price
Yeah,
of
what you
Jordans
want me
is
to
going
do?
up. You know?
Yo, that's how I know I'm figuring because I'll do some shit. Like I went to the Nike outlet and I bought 2 pairs of sneakers for Avery because he's playing basketball and he's like, yo, I want my basketball sneakers to play basketball and then I could dog, and then I want my sneakers to look fly in school. So I was
Smart
like,
boy right there, smart boy.
swag. Okay, swag. I got you. Bet. Go into the Nike outlet. Go ham. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an outlet. Like
Yeah.
there's no way I'm walking out of here paying more than like $100 for a pair of sneakers.
But
Picks up two
get any
pairs. Got some. Yo, they had some Jordan. They had some fucking You probably tell me better than I can. They were the white ones that are right behind you, but they were red. They were
okay,
like
the
a
fives.
red suede.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were fire, and they were like $40. And I was like, yo, you want these? They're in your size. And he's like, nah, it's okay. He's like, yeah, nah. He's like, I want these. And he picked up a pair of KDs that were admittedly fire, and then a pair of Prestos. And I was like, yo, okay, a little drip. Took them home, and then she was just like, why did you buy 2 pairs of sneakers? How much did this cost? I was just like, yo, relax, bro. I was like, yo. I was like, yo.
does this?
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
The
Like, it was
savings.
just- look at the savings. I was like, that's exactly what I said. I was like, yo, these are like $150 retail. I got them for $39.99.
Listen, shout out to Nike outlets. And depending on where you're at, sometimes you can go and you can find heat. I mean, like,
Heat.
rare
Yeah.
Nikes that just slip through the cracks and the back of the outlet. I was in the Nike outlet in West Palm Beach, and I didn't really see any heat because, goddamn, it was so hot, I almost fainted. Walking from the car, it was like one of those open air malls, and I was just like, y'all live like this? Goddamn!
I could drink the air.
I was like, what the fuck? Lady was making bubble tea and she just melted. I swear to you.
Yo.
I was like, whoa.
Damn. Yo, the humidity, and this is wild. Like, Jamaican and Dominican complain about humidity.
Nah, that's a different type of heat. She melted like, remember the brisk iced tea commercial, the snowman, where he's walking through the heat? Yeah, like that. I was like, yo, you all right,
Yo.
man? She was like, I'm dying,
Yo.
bro.
That's why. That's why they be fed up, dog. When you ask for too much out there, they be like, yo, nah, man. Like, nah, bro.
that, bro.
You don't understand. We're not doing that. My entire dress shirt is soaking wet right now.
Well, right now we are in the middle. We here in New York and New Jersey, and I think the East Coast. We're under what they call the heat dome. We are having
That's right.
hot weather, very hot. Almost,
Yeah.
it's like 90, but it feels like 100. I said on Twitter that it's the government controlling the weather because
right.
they know you can't.
Speak on it.
Speak on it. You open your third eye because the government knows because they didn't give you another stimulus. You don't have enough money to
That's
keep
right.
the AC running. And a box fan ain't doing damage out here. Now listen,
Not at all.
listen. Did you find it convenient? Did you find it convenient that all of a sudden it's getting hot in June? Think about it. Think about it. What happened in June? Yeah.
It's like they don't want you to celebrate something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
see it. You see it. So the government turned up the heat, which they can do. They've done it before. That's why it's
Yeah.
so hot in Arizona. And
Yeah.
they're like, we're going to make it so hot, people have to go back to their offices because your office is wild cold. Like, you can make
Yeah.
it cold in your house. You can't make it cold like the office.
Like office
Like-
cold. The office cold is a different type of cold.
Office
Like
cold
office
sometimes
cold is just like,
painful
yo,
cold. Like, you got to bring
fam.
in clothes. Like,
yo. Like if you got a pair of shoes that you're like, yo, let me take these off for like a second. I'm at my desk, and within 2 seconds you can't feel your toes. That's office cold. Like, fam,
Right.
that shit hits different.
all right?
It's like Project Heat.
You be the hardest G in the game, but you got a cardigan on your chair just in case. Like,
Just in case.
oh, it's a little brisk in here. So that's how the government is controlling the weather because they want people to return to their office.
That's right. Become drones.
And also, that's why they had Lil Nas X kiss a nigga at the BET Awards to bring out the black family.
Yo, open your third eye. Yo, but I saw this
I
shit.
watched that.
Yo,
Go ahead.
I wasn't even. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is mad at this? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's.
I was like, we were just. I was like, we were just roller skating with him. How? Why, we didn't know. Whoa,
shocker.
This cool young black guy who's like tall, kind of ripped and like
yeah,
good looking and like
handsome young man,
talented,
yeah,
got like soup cooler lips, but yeah, like I actually watched it and I was like, yo, I actually was offended because I thought he was gonna do the thing that Cardi did in the Up video where she kissed the two girls at once. Shout out to Amber from Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah.
I was like, I smelled her before. It's like, oh,
it's a very beautiful bouquet. Beautiful bouquet. Yo, you know what's wild? That's creepy now. Like, it used to be like, yo, oh wow, that's a really nice scent. Like, what perfume? Like, it's a nice perfume. Like, you smell great. Yeah. That used to be like a good compliment. Like, nah, I'm not complimenting like any part of your body
it's not
nothing.
It's not,
but now that's creepy. Like, yo, you smell good.
It's not necessary. And then sometimes it's just like, I think that's the beauty of the Zoom because you can't fuck up with that. There's no way for you to be like. Also, you never like doing compliments via Zoom. That's creepy. Like, unless you really know the other, you're gonna be like, "Oh, your hair looks wonderful." It's like,
yeah, it's even creepy. And then they don't answer, so you type it privately in the chat. Like I said, your hair looks wonderful.
I said your hair looks wonderful. Emoji. Or worse, when you mention something in someone's background and like they're kind of embarrassed about it, you're just like, oh shit. Oh wow, your TV got knobs. They're like, yeah. I'm going through some things right now.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Who's that old man in the back? Oh, that's just my roommate, Grandpa.
Hey yo, is that a stereo? This nigga old. You're like, oh shit. Nah, I just like the sound quality, bro. So.
Yo, oh my God, so this crib has speaker systems throughout the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but it's an older crib, so I'm like, bro, this is useless. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is useless. They left it there, but I'm like, yo, this shit is useless. And it's like, yo, nah, make it work. Now I gotta turn into fucking Radio Shack and find out because it's all like as a DJ type nigga, you know the shit. Well, the exposed wires that you gotta clamp into the red and the black. I'm like, yo, does Radio Shack does shit even exist anymore?
I
gotta call Nick Cannon over here to come help me.
Wow! Shout out to the Shack where you would go to find the rarest fucking audio cord, and you're like, why does it even exist? I remember one time I had to find it was a 1.8 earphone jack on one end to another one.
Yes.
I was like, and I went in there and I was like, there's no way you make it. And they was like, you think? You sure?
Yeah. Oh, you thought?
Yeah.
And then they pull out a drawer of them shits. Like,
here you go.
And 89 cents, sir.
Yeah, the pricing makes no sense. I'd be like, that's $8.67. You're like, is that with tax? What happened? What?
Why?
But then there'd be some other cord you want. They're like, that's $32. You're like, it's the same cord. It's literally the same cord.
It literally, like,
it
just. Well,
they're like, well, that's the same.
This one's gold plated.
Good luck going to another store to buy that. Oh, you can't. Okay, all right.
Oh, sorry.
And then you try to go to you try to go to Best Buy or Best Buy. They're like, duh.
Best Buy's like, I'll give you a new TV.
Duh. You want Xbox? Duh. You're like, what? I'm like, do you know anything about these?
About anything?
Nah.
I knew niggas and that's why they had to do like divisions. Like they had to be like, okay, do you actually know shit about electronics? All right, you and the Geek Squad. All y'all other niggas, go over there. Because I went to school with a shorty and she worked at Best Buy and I was asking her some shit about the iPhone and she was just like, yo, like, I don't know, like, but like the phone, like when you, like the button is just like one button. Like it's the user, and she was like looking up. Like, you know when you talking about shit, like you're tapping on your hand and like looking up. It's like the user deep fake is like more easier than Samsung. I'm like, oh my God.
Yo. Best Buy make no damn sense because you be online and shit, you pay for something, and they be like, yo, you want to buy the extended warranty on this? I was like, the extended warranty on my copy of Call of Duty.
Sir.
My man. Let's think about this. Just think about it. But he's looking like, yo, fam, I got like, it's just my job, man. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, dog.
And you ask him a question, and I'm like, yo, so can this receiver, can it work with like Sonos? He's like, I mean, anything could work if you put your mind to it. I'm like,
I didn't come in for a pep talk, my G.
Okay.
I need my stereo shit set up like ASAP.
he just taps you on your
listen to
shoulder.
music.
He's like, I think you can figure this out, brother. I'll pray for you. I'm like, what?
Yeah, nah, you got this, bro. Like, I know about you. Like, you be giving it up with the computers and the wires and the shit.
I remember way back in the day, like my first nice TV when I moved out, I bought from Best Buy. And like, you know, back in the day when you was buying TVs, that meant like 4 months of research. You was going to Consumer Reports, you was Googling shit, because you didn't want to buy the wrong shit, and it was like a big deal. And so I bought this, I finally got it, and I remember because I was moving into my first apartment, and I had to like put it up and all this shit, and what was it? Oh, so like, I turned it on, and it's like mad dark. Like, I cannot see this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I turned off all the lights, and I'm like, oh, I could kind of see, like, I guess. And it's like, oh, it's on like solar saving mode or whatever. And I went back to Best Buy and I was like, yo, family, it's like too dark. And he's like, oh, like it measures how much light is in the room and it decides how bright it is. And I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, it's a feature. And I was like, all right. So like for a month, I'm just sitting there in total dark at like 12 o'clock in the day trying to watch anything on the TV. The shit is at like 20%. And I'm like squinting and I'm like, I guess it's saving electricity or whatever. And so I go to my boy Jermaine's house. He has a Save TV. And I'm like, oh, shit, we got the Save TV. And he turns it on. He was like, yeah, you got to turn off this bullshit, though. It'd be trying to save energy. It just clicks it off, and the TV's bright as shit. And I was like,
wow.
Best Buy nigga up. All right?
He said, the lies. He's over here capping. He's like, yeah, nah, it's like, you know, like the iPhone, you know, like it got like the light sensor feature. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
I'm like, does the iPhone still have the headphone jack? He's like, yeah. You can't see it because it's inside the box, but when you get home, you see it. I'm like,
yeah. Nah, it like it's on the side. Like you got to like turn the phone sideways and tap it 3 times.
That's great.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! The Knicks got Damian Lillard.
No.
Yes, it's on Twitter right now.
No, shut the fuck up.
Go on Twitter right now. It's what I would say if it was real, but that shit was fake. You can't trust a Jamaican because why we love to lie.
Yo, I had to throw the air horn. I was about to say, like, yo, Dominican men, we are all faithful. Yo,
It's true.
It's true. All what's in there, man.
Yes.
Yo, but fucking, yo, fam, like, that's been the conversation. Like, yo, do we trade Damian Lillard for literally everybody? Do we do Melo all over again?
Here's my question for you. RJ for Dame, straight up. You doing that trade?
What
do you thinking, bro? What do you think? Walk me through it,
I
bro.
mean, if it's literally that, just Barrett for Dame straight up, I might do it, but I might be mad in like 5 years.
Yeah.
When RJ Barrett is just like, RJ Barrett is taking the league by storm. He's averaging 48 points a game. That's Knicks fans. Luck. Like, we'll trade a motherfucker away. He's developing. He's looking good. Like, yo, he might have something here. Trade him away. The motherfucker becomes a mega super ultra star. He's like the next LeBron Jordan hybrid. And, you know what I'm saying? We get Dame for 3 years. We make it to the Eastern Conference Finals and lose in 7 games to the Nets.
I can see that. Yo, because who was this that was wilding the other day? This was the possible trade they put up. Oh, it was Bleacher Report.
Yep.
You know, I don't want to drug shame, but y'all niggas smoking crack.
Yeah, smoking crack.
Damian Lillard for RJ, Mitchell Robinson, Emmanuel Quickly,
Obi Toppin,
a first round pick for 2021 first round pick, a 2022 first round pick swap, and a 2023 first round. Excuse me?
Well, sir,
what?
Why don't you just put the Knicks in that box? The Knicks future.
You know,
we want to trade Dame for the Knicks future.
Bro, we're going to throw in the Rockets. Why not, bro?
Why not? Who cares?
Why not,
Take
bro?
it. You can take Radio City. We'll call it Portland City. We'll change it to Rip City.
It's just James Dolan getting naked on the. He's like, all right, you want my belt? You want my pants too? Geez, take it off. Take it off. Take my harmonica.
Here.
Yeah, take my guitar.
Yeah, we'll throw on Mike Breen. Bang.
You know what? Here, take Sheath Charippa. Yeah. You happy? You satisfied? basketball teams should be able to trade the celebrities that root for them.
Yo,
Like,
facts. Steve Sherman's a bad contract though. He's like, he eats like 80,000 pounds of low bells
he's not,
a year. You know what I'm saying?
He's not bringing the heat. Like, 'cause I mean, like Atlanta got Migos. They got like people coming.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Yeah. Like if you think about like the Lakers and shit, like in New York, we got like the celebrity game. Like who can we trade? Like it's like Dipset is like our most valuable asset, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
can be at games. Can be at games heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
South be at games heavy.
You know
we
what I'm
don't
saying?
be at games heavy. Not yet.
Maybe let's change that. Maybe I should change that. You know what I'm saying? Up the power rankings.
Or people gonna start disappearing. All right, it'd be a shame if we have to kill a Madison Square Garden employee every time we don't get it.
Damn.
I was like, that would make a good movie. I was like, no, that we'd probably go to jail after we murdered the first person. So.
Yes. Imagine us in a thriller about trying to get courtside Knicks ticket seats by murdering random employees until James Dolan. First of all, James Dolan is not gonna notice. He's gonna be
Even
like,
better. No,
he'll be like, oh, they killed the guy at the concession stand. Oh, just hire my nephew.
See, the problem is you gotta think bigger, my friend. Here's the thriller. We are murdering celebrities as they're coming into the garden and using their tickets. So they just keep finding murdered celebrities like stuffed in staircases and shit. And they're like, who are the Knickerbocker killers? And we're just like, and it's like, why is Dean Zamero always in this seat? We're like, well, these are the seats you guys sent us. Like,
yeah, what do you mean?
Why would we have murdered Timothy Chalamet? Like, that makes no sense. Come on. I honestly don't even know what he looks like. Oh my God, come over here. We found Edie Falco's corpse. I'm like, Mero, go. We gotta go.
Oh my God, that's Woody. Oh, never mind. He's still alive.
Who? Oh my God, Dean Zamero killed Woody Allen.
Yeah, niggas give us lifetime season tickets for that.
That's the halftime show? Oh shit!
We just take all Red Panda's balls and smash him on his wig until he perishes.
Why would you guys do that? I don't understand. Why would
you hit me with balls? All I did was marry my daughter.
Soon ye get the strap. Get the strap. I'm about to ride on these hoes. Oh, you think I'm pussy? Mero, you think I'm pussy? Listen, I don't fucking care about laws. Next time the state sees me, Next time the state sees me, it's gonna be in a fucking body bag. I tell you. Like, right.
Okay, all right, Woody. It's gonna be a real small one because
Woody Allen presents Belly. I don't like this. I don't like those guys. They getting money over there. I don't like that.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Might drop a dime on them.
Excuse me. Africa's far.
Africa's so far.
Oh, it's a long flight. I don't do well on planes.
Come on, Sugar. I fly. You know me. I rode Dolo from state to state.
Yeah. Who want blood clot romp with me? I'm the original Dundada. Come on. We're just sitting everybody in belly.
We're just sitting there.
Woody Allen is a Jamaican drug lord. What?
We're just sitting there at the Tribeca Film Festival. Lost, and everyone's like, "This is so fucking good."
It's brilliant. It's
There's
brilliant.
like a white lady next to me crying. She's like, you feel it? Do you understand?
Yeah. Do you feel the connection?
Woody's in the belly. I was like, yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah. I guess that makes sense if you want to be fit. Like, if it was a poem, I would pretend like I got the reference, but no.
Nas, I have a baby in my hand, and I'm in front of a barbershop, and I see another Negro approaching rapidly with a firearm. So I'm gonna skedaddle. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
One love. All right.
Woody, what the fuck?
I'm like, what?
He's like,
in the original movie.
41st side of QB trilogy.
So, anyways, I get back to QB, and I'm sitting on the project steps, and I see a young boy. He's smoking the Woo Dolo, and I was like, watch it. I heard niggas shot at you, and they missed your mans. Yeah, he was like, yo, I like your style. I gave him some, a couple of jewels. He could rock. Yeah, just looking out for the little guy.
Yeah, and then I told him, one of those jewels was, if your stepdaughter's hot, you're not legally, you know.
Hello and welcome to the Nokia Theater. Tonight's performance of Woody Allen Presents Belly has been canceled because we probably should not have put this on in the first place. We thank you. Have a good night. Bye. Also, if you bought tickets, you are now on the sex offender list. Good night.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm like, wait. We on the sex offender list? It was our idea. We didn't. We were joking on the podcast. We didn't.
No, what?
Damn.
What would they even put under the charge? Like Woody Allen accomplice? Like that shit is mad vague, but mad like
being funny with chomos. And you're like, oh. Shit.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. You be in jail. Niggas like, this nigga was chuckling with a child molester. You're like, oh.
Like, oh wow.
I'm like, when you say it like
Damn.
that, it sounds bad. Like
when you make it sound like it's like, you know, a limerick, nigga, like shit. Chuckling with a chomo, like I mean, don't say it like that.
Chuckling with a chomo. Chuckling with a chomo.
Yo, Jared from Subway's like listening to this shit like, yo, I fuck with these dudes, man.
That was
I like these
sadly
guys.
Chuckling with a Chomo was one of the songs that was cut from In the Heights. They were just like, no. It was like, that's a little too real about Washington Heights. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Just start with like an old Puerto Rican guy like, I mean, I watched you grow up. Like, I remember you went to the park and you didn't even have titties. Now look at you.
Wow. What they put in your lunch?
Can I be your lunch? I'm gonna put it in. You're like, oh, whoa.
Yo, whoa.
They're like, this is supposed to be a lighthearted movie. I'm like, yeah, come on, bro. We're doing character development. We're doing instead of In the Heights, we're doing In the Co-op, a titillating tale, a love story to Co-op City,
That's
to blow everyone's mind, instead of having different acts, there's gonna be different sections.
Sections.
Right, 5
Boom.
sections. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Y'all don't even know about that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Do the knowledge.
And then when there's like this part for section 5, you're gonna be like, yo, is that Shorty for section 1? Yo!
Oh, shit. They put it all together.
We've been working on this with Barry Jenkins. He said, first of all, this is a terrible idea. No one cares about Co-op City. And I was like, you had guys doing hand jobs on beaches. You are on a high horse right now, so mind yourself, okay? All right? Don't hate.
Yeah.
Okay? Also,
all our Co-op City listeners stand up and rep your set. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Rep your section.
Also, there's a scene where there's a hand job at Orchard Beach, but it's like really sad because one of the guys is like, that sand hurts. I think there's glass in there.
Yo, chill, this man. Yo,
Hey, yo.
no, that's a can of Coors Light. That's not your hand.
These niggas is touching dicks. Like, oh shit.
Yo, you're making it hot, bro.
Yo.
Like, yo, now you making it hot. It's 3:00 in the afternoon. What the fuck you thought was gonna happen?
But you never seen a nigga touch another nigga's dick? What's the problem, bro?
Yo, come on. It's New York City, baby.
Just an old Puerto Rican guy's like, that's how I keep my hands nice and rough for handball. See, that's the secret right there. You know what I'm saying? Just
You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
buff it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Buff
you
the
know what I
homie.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, that's why the most important thing is keep your foreskin. It's like a rosin bag for handball.
See, a lot of people think those handball gloves with the no fingers, those are for hand jobs. And
Yes.
that's from the old school New York when you used to have like sex workers in Times Square. That's what they used to use. You get your money's worth. Your little friction burn, you
You know
learn.
what I'm saying?
You
That's
learn,
right.
You know,
You know what I mean?
completion. Okay.
The leather, you know what I mean? The heat warms them up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Makes them a little more flexible. You feel me?
Or like, you know, if she's nasty, she just gives you a hawk spit like,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That shit lands on you like, you're like, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, oh shit, it's brown and green.
Yeah.
Oh, you smoking Newports. Hey, yeah, let's get it. Yeah. When they flip the glove inside out and use like the little netting part.
Or she doesn't have a voice box because she was smoking for years, but she takes that little thing out and it's got the hole and she's like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Do what you want, daddy. Yeah.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah, go ahead. You want to intubate me?
Go ahead. I used to like to swim. Now I want you to swim in my pussy. You're like, oh, shit.
Yo, hold up.
Yo, wait.
Now I know when you got 14 grandkids.
All right. Can't stop this. She's having sex to Shaq Twism. Like, oh shit. She's like, I used to get money. I was getting money to this.
Nigga said, you can't stop the rain.
Twism, yo. The world is mine. Twism. Twizzy.
Yo, man. Oh, my God.
Yo, as we were talking about earlier, there's a possible versus that might get people shot coming. So
Yeah.
I hope you guys are ready.
Because I'm like, yo, I've never seen a versus where the people that are participating in the versus, and I thought that was gonna be the case with Jeezy and Gucci, because they're like, yo, I killed your man, like, and now we're gonna do a concert together. I thought that was gonna happen then, but they weren't chirping in the comments. But now Nori and Beans is going back and forth chirping in the comments. I'm like, yo, y'all are grown ass at your big age.
I enjoy it. It reminds me of when Dipset and Rockefeller were beef. No, in the State Property and the Locks were beefing, and that whole time it really felt like one of them was gonna shoot the other one. It did not feel like no friendly shit. Like low key was like, I hope like people was just like, yo, can we keep this on wax? Can we keep this? I think it was like, because he was like, come kill your family, shoot your mother twice. He was like, oh shit.
Oh, whoa, hey.
I was like, yo,
motherfuckers stepping out of bounds, talking about contracts and shit. Like, yo, you can't play no songs with your boss that stole your money, type of shit. Like, I'm like, yo.
It was a moment. People
very spicy.
If you wasn't there, you wasn't there. You don't know.
Let's go.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all niggas thought y'all wasn't gonna see me. They shoot 5 dog, they rusty. Believe it or not, ghetto is mine. And when I see you, I'ma put your cornrows on the yellow line.
The yellow lines.
Niggas in Philly that been where you live. Fuck Scarface, my bullets hit women and kids.
Disrespectful. Like.
He said, fuck Scarface on bullets hit women and kids.
Like, that's just like, yo, like, don't bring the kids into it, but I mean, that was beef back then. Yo. And then, you know, shout out to Siegel. Siegel wasn't pussy. Siegel was like, I got a couple of bars for you.
I got some bars for you, dog. Yo.
We was like, what do you ask, Sieg? And he was like,
yes. DJ Envy, I'll at your boy.
He was angry
already.
Yes. Siegel Street. Yeah, fuck the speculation, talk over. Niggas dig this. I'm about to sun kids like a soda. To the put his lips on his 9 and really kiss the game goodbye.
Kiss the game goodbye.
Make me hurt you, kiss. Spitting candy bars. This nigga sweeter than a Hershey kiss. About to work the 5th. Resin off that purple shit. The Reverend gotta get a hearse for kiss. You broke.
Listen.
Nigga said you broke. Nigga said it like that. Like,
nigga said, I'm about to rock yourself out. When I see you gon' really wish you knock
yourself out.
Need the whole locks to help.
See, and then the problem was, everything they were saying, you could see them doing. It wasn't one of those things where you're like, oh, these rappers is pussy. You like, nah, these niggas is really gonna fight.
Yeah, nah.
Really gonna fight.
Like, yeah, nah. I have no doubt in my mind that Sheek Louch will shoot somebody. Like,
I miss that energy. Like, I was like, that was like the veil threat. Because now you have like rappers who shooting. The thing is, like, rappers get shot before you even know who they are, and you find out after the fact. You like King Von. You was like everyone's like, yo, he's like, now you hear songs about him. He's like, okay.
Oh
right,
shit, this shit slap
because he died.
Yeah,
it's like
damn, dog. Now I got 15 songs to listen to forever. Now I can't listen. Like, I was kind of into this now.
Yeah,
like,
and then
shit.
And then you got like people. Who it was Tekashi the other night was trolling Dirk and was like, "Yo, why you ain't ride for your man yet?" But it's just like, aren't you under witness protection or some shit,
sir? Like, sir? Calm down. Like, I see what you're trying to do.
I was like, do you even still make music?
Like, no, you just buy bad wigs. That's all you do now.
So wild. Like, yo,
that's a celebrity boxing match I'll take. Because everybody's like, yo, y'all did the Logan Paul shit, you know what I'm saying? Would y'all fight celebrity, like, for money? And I'll be like, I'll fight Tekashi for money. For a big bag, though.
Isn't he like short? Isn't he like short?
Yeah, I will wash him. There's no doubt in my mind. I'll go in there with a Newport 100 lit. I'll walk into the ring and still wash him. I just remember that video of him running with the fake AK in the boxer briefs, and I was like, oh, I'll fuck this nigga all the way up.
Oh, wow. Okay, so if you're fighting Tekashi, I gotta fight somebody. Who am I fighting?
The heavyweight cruiserweight champion of gaming chairs, Livingston.
See, that's what people want, and I feel like that's too simple. So I gotta give the people what they really want. I'm gonna fight Jojo Siwa.
Yo.
I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna come out there. I'll be like, yo, because we're doing the Logan Paul. I gotta be like the bad guy. I'll fight her. Everyone's gonna be like, yo, you gonna fight her during Pride? And I was like, I'm an ally. That's why I'm gonna ally these fucking fists when I knock her ass out.
You know what I'm saying?
All right?
You feel me?
I'll give you a reason to dance. You're going,
Yeah.
boo,
Yeah.
boo. She gonna see rainbows when I rock that ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with the JoJo bow. Fuck a JoJo bow.
You're gonna be dancing when this elbow hits you. Fuck that. The worst
Then
part,
you get in the ring and shit, and she's gonna do you like Logan
me
did.
up, nigga.
She just
beats
leans
the
on you?
dog shit on me.
Bro, I'm not fighting Shorty. Shorty's like a smooth 6'5". Like,
Exactly. Bro, she gonna be beating me up and doing the TikTok dances and shit. I'm like, yo, stop.
dog, she's like a dominant fucking power forward, my G. Like, she's not
She's gonna be like punching me. She's gonna be smiling like a maniac while she's punching me in my ribs and I'm peeing blood next week. I'm like,
Yo.
JoJo, stop it,
with the side ponytail swinging all wild everywhere.
You having a good time? Having a good time? Eat that.
Hey, guys.
Eat that. Oh my god. So much fun. So much fun. Let's go.
I'm like, yo, I'm really sad. I'm like, yo, can I tag in? I'm like, yo.
Yeah, get your ass in here. Get beat too. Let's go. Let's go. I'll beat everyone's ass. Let's
We
go.
both get washed. She just kicked me with her long ass leg from outside the ring. Like, I'm like, oh.
She got me punching myself in the face with a fist. She's like, why you punch yourself, Jesus? Why you punch yourself, Jesus? You're so wacky. You're so wacky. I'm like, please stop. Please stop.
Stop.
Joseph, please stop. I can't feel my Joseph, please. That's my tooth.
It's like, my God, she's beating him to death with the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award.
Oh. I'm just bloody on the mat. She's just doing some dance over me, like, hey, go JoJo, go JoJo. I'm like,
Yo, I'm just sitting there unconscious and shit. Ringside, like, yo.
Meryl, get the hemoglobin from the cooler in the back.
I was gonna get it, but she fucked me up before the fight in the green room.
We're recovering this shit. I'm on Twitter. I'm like, oh shit, Meryl, you see this? Jason Whitlock's like, what Jesus and Meryl did in that loss to JoJo was egregious, and there's no more manliness in boxing. What we need is Jesus. And you're like, oh god, this guy.
This fucking guy.
Oh, this column is worse than getting beat. Oh man.
Yo, I was like, yo, and it's wild because homie did comment on us or whatever, and I'm just like, damn. You're not gonna get no oxygen from us, bro. You're not getting no oxygen from us. The only thing you getting oxygen from is your sleep apnea machine, homie. That's it. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, we didn't give no oxygen. That was the reference. That was the reference ends. You know, we keep our ears to the streets, bro. Like,
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Other people bring us shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not even a capo in your regime. Woo! You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Hate to see it, but you see it is there. So you hate to wait. If you hate to see it, that means you love to not see it.
Yeah.
Wow. It's my new track with Frank Ocean.
Yeah, you love to hate. You love to hate to not see it.
Exactly. Everyone's like, what?
What? Yo,
was that video.
He's a genius.
Bro, it's the video. Diesel Merrill shot it in their Bodega Boys barbershop for Baby Briss. Like, you know, Tyler the Creator was there. It was fantastic.
Yeah, like Quintuple B shop. You guys never been there? You're missing out.
You get the wild cease and desist lawsuit from from Lonzo Ball. Like, yo, bro, too many bees.
Yo, too many bees, yo. Too many bees. Too many bees.
Two Cokes.
YG calls us up. He's like, yo. Too many bees. Too many bees.
Too many bees. We have to make a special one for Crip children. So it's the Crip Clippers circumcision clinic for Crip children.
Yes. Boom.
6
There you
Cs.
go.
There we go.
Center.
There you go.
There you go. Bang, bang.
There you go. Bang, bang. All right. The only place where we X out the O after we cut it off. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man.
Yo, what's your blood type? C.
C.
So that's not a real blood type.
Si, senor. No, not like that. Not like that.
No,
not like that. Not like that, Dora. We're not doing that anymore. She's like, you want to see what's in my backpack? Call the ambulance. Not for me. Like,
Not for
put the gun down.
me. Dora, chill. Yo, didn't they do a live action Dora?
They need one. Who would you have play Dora?
Oh,
I know. Jocelyn. from Love and Hip Hop.
Yo,
Yeah.
Bang! Slam dunk. Yo, a live action Dora the Explorer with Jocelyn Hernandez as Dora, ripping it up. With her backpack is just Stevie J with a face like Stevie J's face on the North Face pack. Yeah.
This is Dora robbing trap houses and shit. You're like, oh,
Okay.
it's veered off a little. Like,
She's like, we have to find the bando. Vamonos.
we're gonna remake Blue's Clues, but it's gonna be like, as you solve the clue at the end, like as they solve the clue, they're like, we're looking for this person. Can you help? This person likes pencils. And they're like, oh, it's Jeffrey. You know, he's there. They're like, hey, Jeffrey, what happened to the money? He's like, Blue, I got your money right here. It's like, oh, it's a little too late.
Blue's not a dog. It's actually Blueface. Blueface's clues.
Blueface's clues. Arr.
He's like, hey, help me find my hose.
Oh, Blueface. Oh, Blueface. That's like every episode is like, oh, Blueface. Like, oh, boy. Oh, looks like I'm going to face the music. They're like, oh.
What's going to happen to that dude, B? Like, that's the shit, too. Like, there's something going on there. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know.
He makes music, and people enjoy his music, and he's making money, and
that's it. That's basically the short
long story
version
right there. There's not much more to add there. But people enjoy him. Also, shout out to Jamarius Cole, because I actually listened to the album, and surprisingly, the album is good. Surprisingly, the album is fire. He's spitting. And I realize the problem is not J. Cole, it's J. Cole's fans. J. Cole fans are annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yes. Like, that's been, like I feel like I said that about Nicki Minaj, too. Because it's like, I like your music very frequently, but your fan base is insufferable, B. Like, if somebody says something was like, yo, this is a decent verse. Like, motherfuckers that jump down your throat, like you said, it was the worst shit in the world. I'm like, bruh, like, I don't dislike you. Your fans are Oof.
Yeah, I don't like J. Cole fans because now I feel like I'm a little jealous because I feel like I should have gotten in early and been a J. Cole asshole earlier on in the game.
Oh, you don't understand him.
Yeah. Like, if I had written with sincerity, if I was on Twitter, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, platinum with no features, that would have hit
right.
That would have hit
them. You know what I'm saying?
So,
yeah, he don't. Yo, listen, man. He can carry an album by himself.
Goddamn,
you know what I'm saying? He
makes
got
his own
bars.
beats.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the Jesus of rap. You're like, all right, too much.
All right. Relax.
This guy stinks!
He's a Jesus of rap. Yo, if you go to a college campus right now, there is a fucking 19-year-old that is going to tell you the same exact statement. Yo,
oh, yeah.
J. Cole's a Jesus of rap. I don't want to hear nothing to the contrary.
Well, I mean, that's the new thing on Twitter. It's the weird thing I've started seeing is like people go on Twitter and they'll just make up a hip hop fact and they'll tweet it and people will co-sign it if it's like, and it's so blatantly wrong. You're just like,
dog.
You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? They're like,
no.
They're like, KRS-One was born in Westchester and he repped it his whole thing. And people's like, true, with the quote.
And we're like watching this shit like, no, like. That was in the Bronx.
You can't argue rap on Twitter. You're just gonna lose because the people who take rap the most serious on Twitter were not really outside when shit was popping. So they were inside reading sources and they were on message boards and shit, and they wasn't like out really in the streets like, yo. Because I used to be on a message board too, but I used to be up in the clubs. So I know. So you hear people be like, "This didn't bang in a club," and I was like, "No, nigga, we did.
That banged in the club.
That banged in the club. All right,
it definitely did.
Right.
It definitely did.
But to be fair, some of the clubs I went to, that one club I went to played Edo G, Be a Father to Your Child. So I mean, yeah, listen.
I mean, it depends on the night.
It's hip hop, bro. It's hip-hop. Hey DJ, play more Crumb Snatcher. Close to the guy. It's my girl's birthday. She got shot once.
Yo. Play some Screwball.
Yeah. Listen, my baby mama's here. Play some Crew. Yeah.
Yo. Just another case about the room.
Listen, keep it calm. Listen. Can we hear some Mims?
Yeah.
Listen.
Yo, let me get that one Mim song, yo.
One
Throw
Mim
that shit
song.
on. You know what I'm saying?
The one about the temperature.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And throw that Snaggly on right after.
Play the Spanish version. This is why I'm calor. You know what I mean? Like, hey. All right. I'm giving Jimmy's Bronx Cafe for teen night. Come on, bro. We trying to get
Yo,
right.
come on. I got my Durango boots on.
I know. Listen, I'm using my bus pass to get there. It still works somehow. You know?
Yo, man.
After this, we go into Jimmy's Hibachi on City Island. You know, Fat Joe's a partial owner.
Yeah, that's right. I think Fat Joe's a partial owner of everything in the Bronx.
Yeah. It's not really that hard, though. It's not really that hard.
Yeah, it's not. He's a partial owner of my crib in the Bronx.
If you go to the Bronx and you just look around the bodega, you're like, hey, Poppy, how do I become an investor? He's like $50. And then, now you're a partial investor.
That's it.
That's what you gotta do.
Now you're on the board of Rodriguez Food Corp Incorporated.
In S Corporation. You're like, Poppy, you paying taxes? You're like,
Hey,
he's hot today. He's hot. Ooh, hey, hot.
Hey.
Ooh.
What you say? Free tax? Yeah, Free Tax Stone. That's my guy right there.
That's right.
Free Tax Stone. Free Tax Stone.
We're going to open a store where you can come in and we'll help you apply for PPP loans because I feel like that's good money and people leaving money on the table. What people need to do, get the PPP loan and then start the business afterwards.
Yeah. You don't gotta rush. You don't gotta rush to it.
You're gonna have to have a real business. Like,
no.
If you sell like Herbalife, you should be able to finute that into a PPP loan, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's what this country is made. This country is built on finesse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, how do I avoid paying this tax? How do I do this? How do I do that?
That's right. That's what the rich people do.
You know what I'm saying? They finesse.
That's what I mean, that's why should you pay money? Because that's what rich people do. If you got accountants, they help you make sure you don't have to pay money. And then that's how you can just like finesse it and keep your money. Like,
you keep your money. You pay another dude a little bit of money to make sure that he keeps you with most of your money.
Yeah. I mean, that's if you're like a bad person. Because me and Meryl would never do that. Because you know what? Never. We would never finesse the government. That's not what happens.
No way.
Only finesse we do is who?
The God. The Funky Man. That's right. DITC. Legend. BX's own. Motherfuckers know who's the best. If it ain't the Bodega Boys, it must be Lord Finesse.
Brothers try their best, they ain't even half as nice. They try to kick it by using that software rap. Me sound whack, nigga, please come off of that.
Me sound whack, nigga, please come off of that.
Come off of that.
Just a simple statement. Just a simple statement, all right?
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
He's just like, yo.
He was just like, yo, that's not happening. That song is 31 years old.
Fam.
Goddamn.
That song is older than all my children and my dog combined.
That song is older than the soap opera All My Children. Like, it's been out that long. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. Damn. Old hip hop.
Yeah, I love
it. When is CBS FM going to switch over to playing old hip hop? They still playing shit from the 50s. I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
Nah, they're holding on to that shit. They're just waiting for everybody. They're waiting for the boomers to die, and then they're gonna switch over to like
But then they got
the first day, woof. Because when they started playing Mike and Prince, motherfuckers were mad. So imagine when they start playing Biggie, like
oh god,
oh.
That is gonna. Oh wow, that's gonna. Ooh. Wow.
Imagine you turn on CBS FM and it's just like, I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips at the shit. Handle it like a real bitch. Have the hunter, Janet Jack me.
They're like classics only.
Yeah, wow.
Only. You're like, what? You're just looking at the radio like, they're like CBS FM playing your favorite hits from the 90s, the aughts, the 2010s. Up next, we got Classic Man.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, I was like, that song wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it was not. I felt like it was 6 months ago. What? Weren't we two-stepping at La Marina to this?
They're like, nobody knows when these songs came out anymore. After COVID, like, all dates and stuff got written away. You have no idea what anything was.
Fam.
we're like rebuilding like the server right now. Like everything's corrupted. All our data's corrupted. Like
It's like, I'm like, I think so, bro. I don't like. I guess like.
I don't know. I think it came out in 2016.
Because it was like I was watching
2020?
basketball yesterday, and I was like, who won the championship last year? I was like, oh, the Lakers, right?
Oh, the Lakers, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like LA. The Dodgers won the World Series, and
Yeah.
the Lakers won the NBA championship. And I was just like, damn, dog. I was just like, nobody remembers that shit at all. Like I completely forgot the Dodgers won the World Series, dog. I'm gonna keep it
all that
funky.
shit. Like you don't remember none of that shit. Like
Fam, I randomly like open the laptop right now to do the pod, and there's a picture on my desktop of when we got the virtual finals tickets.
oh yeah.
Remember that shit? And we were just like virtually sitting next to like JB Smoove and like
Oh my God,
like
that
Travis Scott and shit. Like that was the weirdest shit ever, bro.
That was weird because it was just like the setup for it was a lot. It was a lot.
So
it was
much.
Like, it was like you could have just watched the show. You could have watched the game, and it was just like if you had because we're professionals and we have professional equipment and we made sure our shit was looking right. And the person next to you just looked like gibberish and it was like glitching and you're just like,
yo, is this a giant floating head in a seat? Like, yo, fam. The rest
They're
of us
not
look
even
like we're
looking at the
actually sitting in
screen.
seats. Yeah, they're looking down. Like you just see the top of somebody's head. Like, we have Paul Rudd in the house, and it's like, dog, how do I know that that's Paul Rudd? I just see his bangs. Goddamn.
oh man.
That will go down in the history books.
In the
I
history.
know motherfuckers, and 10 years down the line, motherfuckers are going to be doing wild revisionist history about the shit. Like, yo, y'all wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I was in the crib for 3.5 months with no food, no water. I was drinking rainwater, collecting with a leaf. You know what I'm saying? I was eating rabbits, feral animals.
People forget in the beginning of COVID, I was eating toilet paper. There was no food left in the supermarket. And I remember
Talk about it.
I'm not proud of this. I remember I stabbed an old lady for a can of tuna fish.
That's right.
And it was just like I remember she was like gurgling and I like pulled her mask down and she was like, tell my dad, and I was like, die, you old bitch. And, like,
Yeah, you did the kid. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I was there. I did the camera shit too. I was like, bitch,
Yeah.
and then we ran off.
I feel bad for it because it turned out like she wasn't old. Like she was one of the employees. Like she was actually restocking the shelves.
Oh,
so it was like,
wow.
It was early in the pandemic.
Yeah.
We was figuring shit out.
We were. Yeah, listen, honestly, we were just in survival mode. You know what I'm saying?
Like, how am I supposed to know a lady in a Western beef shirt and
Works at Western Beef.
I works at Western Beef. What am I?
Like, come
Neil
on.
deGrasse Tyson?
Like, come on, dog. They could sell merch. Like,
Okay.
that's a possibility. Like, what if she's a really big fan?
How do I know she wasn't trying to hit me with the tuna can? Life or death.
You know what I'm
Life
saying?
or death. Okay.
She was serious back then. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I don't know.
saying?
It's different now. Like now, everyone wants to be a Monday morning quarterback. And look,
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? If you were in my position, if you look in my
Talk about it.
eyes and see what I see. So, sorry to the lady I murdered. In the
It's all good. You be all right. Yo, listen. If he wouldn't have murdered you, you would have fell off a revel scooter and died anyway. You'd be all right.
Exactly. Exactly. RCV.
Yeah.
You the fucking vibes.
Yo, that's yo. We were out here wilding in the early stages of the pandemic. Like, yo, we were really like busting guns and shit, like robbing banks. Like we were out here.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no. Yo, Hassan, just edit that out. You know what I'm saying? We were doing crimes. We were just out here being gay and doing crime.
Excuse you?
Shut up, my nigga, shut up.
I'm talking about the doing crimes part. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Also, shout out to everyone that keeps tagging us in the be gay, do crime stuff. We did not come up with that term. We never said we came up with that term.
we did not. We just saw it trending, and it
just
was
a
very
classic-
bizarre.
It's a classic term. Nah, be gay and do crimes, dog. Be gay and do crimes means if you're straight, that means you're a cop. And ACAB. And so therefore, if you don't want to be a cop, you got to be gay.
Land it.
So
sticks to landing.
Think
Jesus
about it.
Biles, 10 from 10.
10 for 10.
A 9.9 from the Russian judge because he's a hater.
Oh, wow.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hate to see it.
Yeah.
Oh. So shout out to everybody listening to this because our schedules, I know you guys think it's like chilling and we don't really work. We work so hard now. We had to do the podcast in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay? In the afternoon.
Yeah.
And y'all are saying, what's the big fucking deal? And I'm saying, do you know blood, sweat, and tears we put into this shit?
That's right.
Let me say something to you. Every time we make this podcast, and we made it from home during a pandemic, y'all never stopped and said, you know what? I wonder if Jesus, Meryl, Hassan, and Victor, and Di, if they're okay.
Yeah.
When is the last time? Excuse me.
Talk about it.
When was the last time we had those delicious chicken? What was those chicken tenders?
The cream line tenders, man.
Cream line tenders, bro.
The fried Oreos.
Those shits were so good, bro.
They're so rich.
Like a cream lamb tender at like 11:30 in the morning while you recording.
Right after a blunt. Damn.
Good times. Oh, man. That used to be the shit, man.
Oh, man. I'm about to throw out Vitamin C graduation.
Oh.
Or that fucking Wiz Khalifa shit that we singing last week.
It's been a long time shit. Nah, man. Recipe Smoke Studio.
Your Recipe Smoke Studio.
Used to have the... Milk Studios. Just pulling up and assembling the table.
That's right, baby.
That slow ass freight elevator.
Yes.
The security guard in the freight elevator wouldn't say shit.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Barrington. You know what I'm saying? That's right.
Having to walk a guest to the bathroom because there's no chance in hell they'd find their way back.
Not at all. Every wall was great. It looked like Kanye's crib in Calabasas.
Just turning off the AC and just sweating all the time. And every time we interview someone, people were like, Jesus, why are you sweating? And I'm like, because there's 4 fucking cameras in this bitch. It's very hot.
That's right. It's mad lights on, dog. There's no AC on. There's no ventilation. We in the basement, baby.
So hard to say goodbye to Milk Studio. Oh, man. So we got to find a new studio. So if any of y'all...
Hopefully one that smells like cigarettes all the time.
Yes. If any of y'all have a house and y'all want to donate it to us to have it as our new studio.
Word. You know what I'm saying?
You got to move out. You can't still live there.
Yo.
And here's the thing.
Yo, Triller, give us the TikTok honey house or whatever the fuck that shit was called.
And listen, if you don't own the house, but like your parents do, just get the mortgage. Just get the title.
Yeah.
Once you get the title, cross their name off of it and white out and put Jesus Merrill.
That's it. Boom. Done. That's it.
This is the best. If you don't like your parents, this is the best way to fuck them over.
Yep.
Okay?
If you don't don't really fuck with them like that, if they're not allies, you know what I'm saying? You could be a super ally. You know what I'm saying?
And we'll keep you on as a sound engineer. I mean, we already have Hassan, so you basically would just be getting him sandwiches, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Like,
okay?
you get a front row seat and you get to watch Hassan do his magic? Come on, dog. Can't beat that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Maybe roll a blunt or two. You know what I'm saying? If you got your Vax card on deck.
Yeah. Or if you don't, make a tangy with that spit, bro. I mean.
Oh, no! My God!
I'm being nasty, but it is true. People who are unvaccinated, when they spit, if they spit directly in your mouth during sex, it tastes like Miracle Whip.
Yo, it does. And a lot of people don't know that it's mad. It's tart almost.
That's how you can test if someone's vaccinated or not. Ask them to spit in your mouth.
Yep.
You can taste it. So that's just a knowledge dart from Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoy. You know what I mean? If it tastes tart, you got.
If it let me see. If it tastes tart, you got the art. If it tastes tart, they didn't get the dart.
That's when the blessings come in. Blessings
Funnel.
come in.
Become a funnel for the knowledge that we provide to y'all.
For that vax.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
we need to spread vax awareness. So me and Meryl, we did diligent research because Meryl got kids, so we found out what kind of music his kids listen to, and we found out.
That's right.
Right now, the most popping group right now, people are gonna be like BTS and like, get the fuck out of here, not BTS.
Nope.
Like,
nope.
duh.
No.
You thought.
The most
That's the easy
popular group
answer.
right now is a little group called Color Me Bad, and we are
Yep.
going to remake their classic hit. It's going to call I Want to Vax You Up.
Uh-huh.
So that's what
Yes.
kids want, right?
Talk about
Right?
it.
Kids want that?
I wanna vax you up. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on. It writes itself.
Come on, baby. It's nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? And it's new. You know what I mean? We could throw it out there, and the kid, every millennial will be like, "Yo, is this new? Who Color Me Bad? Wow,
Color Me Bad. And they'll be like, yo, it's about colors. It's like, no.
yeah."
What exactly does
think
Color
about
Me Bad mean? Is that like
Yeah.
some-
Also, that extra D was unnecessary.
That's what she said, bro.
Hey.
Hey, hey, my name's Jesus Nice as the Kid Miro. We're here to tell you about getting vaxxed up. And, the best way to vax yourself up is, with vaccines.
Yeah. That's right. If you want to get a fun summer with disease-free, go into your local pharmacy and request a vax. Moderna,
That's right.
Johnson & Johnson, or whatever else they got out there is good for you.
Listen, bro, you want to have a hot girl summer, make sure, you get up in her Moderna, if you know what I mean. Be sure to get a little prick before you give them the prick.
That's right.
Get 'em?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Listen, this summer, if you want a stroke, you got to get the poke.
That's right. Also remember, if you can't get it because of medical reasons, that's not up to us. We just make the vaccine because we took the bag and we don't get the money because we're not going anything to RCA records and Color Me Bad is not a really company. Remember, if you get a vaccine, you're probably going to get 5G and going to be killed by Dr. Fauci's gun.
We have no liability. Thank you. I like how we did PSAs for that shit, and now motherfuckers think we're Dr. Fauci. Like, I wake up to my mansions full of being like, yo, y'all niggas spread information. Yo, do your own research. Yo, read the Meerkat medical journal. I'm like, bro, relax. We shot this shit in March.
They did not explain how they were going to use that footage. Because I'm just like, on my timeline, this is like, from Lori Lightfoot's account. I was like, what the? Nigga.
Who the, what?
Who?
I'm like, I've been in Chicago twice.
Niggas like, yo, on God, y'all ever come back here with that vaccine shit is death. I'm like, that's your girl? I'm like, I don't know her.
No, I don't know. I don't know her.
For 5 months, I thought she was just a character in the meme. I didn't know she was a government official. Like,
That's
stop.
it.
Oh.
Damn. I thought it was he needs some milk.
Just trying to survive. What are y'all doing? Don't do me like that.
Yo.
Don't do me like that, baby.
This summer's gonna be wild because every place is gonna be like, yo, you need to show proof of vaccination to get in. It's gonna oof.
Well,
I just want to see the blowback from that.
I mean, I've seen places and they're like, yo, you gotta pay for a test. That's how you know if people ain't broke. You be like, oh shit, oh you got money that you was ready to spend at the bar. I got to spend it on your rapid test. Oh, you sick.
That's the new $40 cover.
That's the new coat check. Sick.
I'm like, yo. I forgot what club was. Oh my God, I'm trying to remember what the fuck the club was, dog. But it was literally a $40 cover, dog, and they had nobody important.
No,
like,
that was for a while there with bottle service. That was the normal. That was a normal night.
I'm like, yo, they got DJ Wingding on the ones and twos.
Figure it like this. Because the problem is you get people that come in and they don't buy drinks and they're just standing around and they leave. So you're just like, fuck that. No, we're getting our $40 right now from you. Because you have people that came in, they was like, yo, I'm here to party. And you get money for that. But every now and then you have a lot of people who's not trying to spend money and they're not trying to, the people just holding the wall in the club. And you're just like, you're not making money off of that. So
to quote the great Lloyd Banks, this motherfucker paid $40 to come in the club and ice grill.
Yeah. Listen, my infamous prom story, which out to me, my man, who was it? My man, was it Igel and my man Garrett? No, my other man, G. We snuck out the prom. We said, fuck that. We went to a strip club in Times Square, and they was like, yo, there's a 2-drink minimum. And we didn't really, because we were like mad young, we didn't realize what that meant. So niggas like did 2 drinks right then and there because we thought like they'd check over the course of the night. So your man's just blazed off of some cheap fucking screwdrivers. Like
yo, what's your name? Oksana? Yo, that's lit. Why are y'all all Russian?
That was wild because it was like I remember there was this wild, thick, light-skinned stripper who was older than us, and she was like, "Y'all are babies," and we was like, "We're here though," and then like. she was fully naked while she was dancing, and like you could touch everything. And she was like, "If you want to stick your fingers in, you can." And we was like, "Okay, all right."
Hey.
Cause I remember the next day when people talking about their prom shit, they was like, we had Chinese food in Westchester Square. I was like, oh, that's what y'all did?
Oh, okay.
I was like, nigga, smell my finger. Nigga.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm like. Yeah. Nigga, some shrimp.
And I rode the train home, bro. Good times. Good times. Get the fucking vibes.
Yo. Damn, dog. I can't. I'm trying to. All our high school listeners. That first part sounds weird. The second part is not weird. What's a prom like in 2020 and beyond? You know what I'm saying? Like now.
They don't have that anymore because there's too many. Like there's like 40 genders, and because of critical race theory, you can't even like be in a room.
Oh God!
Accused of Me Too and
CRT.
Like, and then,
more like CRAP.
Law, and it's just like. You know, like, what's even the point? Like, it's like they've ruined America, bro. They've ruined America. These libtards. It's curry. Like, actually, no. Like, your kids are gonna be coming up on a prom soon.
Yo, oh my God.
Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready, because you know what you need to go. You need to go back in the Viacom archives and watch My Sweet 16 and look at those kids, because they're gonna do that shit. When your daughter wants to pull up to her birthday in a helicopter, what are you going to say? You telling her no?
Yo. And like, yo, she's going to be like, Daddy, I know that you know Tiana Taylor, and I watched her Super Sweet 16. I want to do it just like that.
Okay.
I want Pharrell.
Okay. When your sons are like, yo, we want matching Ferraris as we come down the fucking Route 4. Huh?
Yo. They're gonna be like, Dad, we want the baby and little baby.
You want all the babies.
All the babies.
Like, what? You're just gonna be coming in here smash stress. What's the matter? Be like, yeah, the helicopter I bought my kids. Like,
yo, man.
Like, you
like,
yeah. See,
yeah.
You think it's all. You bought a new house now. You didn't even think. Do you got a helipad on it?
No.
You don't.
No.
Oh, this nigga's broke. Damn. See, I be trying to be supportive of you and shit, and I'll be like, yo, my nigga moved from the Bronx to Jersey, now he moving to a new house. But like, you're fucking embarrassing, son.
I'm broke.
Your kids, they wake up every morning and they're like, yo, my father doesn't have a helipad. Like,
wow.
Your kids even look you in the face?
Nah, they don't. That's what I was starting to notice.
Why.
I was just like, wow. Because they got the saltwater pool. They were like, yo, we doing it. And then they seen the neighbors got a helipad, so they like, oh.
Look at you.
We the broke family on the block.
Which like, you be driving your kids in a excuse me, a car?
Oh. And then I gotta drive it. It don't drive itself.
Wow. Oh. Does it even have does it still use a key to start, or is it at least like a fob?
As a key.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Child abuse.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? But like, people be thinking like motherfuckers is making like mega bags. Like we're making moderate bags.
Oh, wow, bro. They want a lot of information on this site for like filing a report. Like, I got time like that. They want who, they want what, when, where, how. Like, bro, I'm like, yo, you figure it out yourself. I'm just giving you the address.
Yo,
like,
fam, yo, them motherfuckers will get you the fuck out of here, dog. If they think anything is going on, like, yo,
you can't even play around with that shit, like
at all. Yo, my mom's was here and watching the kids one day, and she dropped, and she can't see, so she dropped one of her blood pressure pills on the floor, and she was panicking, bro. Like, we on vacation. She's like, I dropped one of my pills on the floor. I want to make sure the kids don't eat it. So she found Azalea with the shit in her mouth, but she didn't like eat it.
Right.
It was just like on her tongue or whatever. So she took it out, threw it in the garbage, started wilding. You have to my mom panicked and called not 911, but like the hospital, the poison control, whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh no, this is like, you got to do a hospital. Long story short, Davis is in my crib asking me mad questions. Yo, do you do this? Do you do that? Like, yo, what medications are you on? Yo, why would you have this medication in your house? I was like, fam, I was on vacation. I wasn't here. Do
Yeah,
I look like I have hypertension?
so
I'm a young man.
You just skipped out on your family and went on vacation.
I
So
mean,
leaving your kids alone while you having big fun with the wretched, huh?
So listen,
Wow.
so officer, or agent, pardon. What
So
happened
you don't know the proper way to greet an official?
official.
I see the problem. Like, you can't really remember names. Can you remember names of your children? How many children
Yes.
do you have?
Four.
If I have 3 of your kids and I give you 2, then the one falls off the script. How many kids do you have left? Which one of your kids is a Virgo? What did your kid have for breakfast this morning?
I got.
He's a bad father. Arrest him. Arrest him. Tase him. Tase him.
Don't take me, bro.
I think the worst part of poison control is like you be mad panicked and shit. You be like, yo, my baby gonna die and shit. My baby gonna die. And you call the number and that shit be like. Yeah, hey, what's up? You call poison control, bro.
What up,
Yo,
baby?
we getting live for the 90s.
Yo.
What's your problem?
Yo, if you trusted a big button and smile, press 1.
Warn you, don't eat no pills you find on the floor. That's right, poison control. Is serious. No, sorry. If your situation is really serious.
Poison trap.
If your situation is serious, you should probably call 911. Poison control. We can't really help. Like, this is more about hip hop. Like, press 4 if you want to be down with the East Coast family. You're like,
ABC, BBD. You type it in the touch-tone phone. ABC, BBD.
East Coast family. Stay on the lines if you would like to talk to Michael Bivins. You're like, I would.
I would love to take them. Yo.
Yo. Just a reminder, Bell Biv DeVoe had a song that was like backstage, underage, they're gonna do the wild thing, which means they were, which means that we don't hang with them because they're filthy people from Boston that don't appreciate age laws. And I just want to make sure the Bodega Boys are not hanging with BBD because we are not mingling with chomos. Okay,
That's right.
That's not what we do.
That's not what we do. We don't, you know what I'm saying?
That sounds like a DJ Khaled song. Like, another one.
Another one. We the best. We got Cardi B, Playboy Cardi, ASAP Rocky, Future, Ace Hood. I still got him out here. He just finished wiping down my car. We got this new shit. Chilling with the Choma.
Oh God.
Then the beat drops.
Like,
You're like,
yo.
oh God.
I'm like, no, this song. Come on, DJ Khaled, you're not really gonna do that. Like Khaled, you can't make a song about chilling with the chomos. Like,
Nah, man.
the
Come
streets
on,
don't really
please.
want that.
Nah.
What if I have a fire sample?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Huh? You're like, well, what sample? What would it be? Like,
We just gotta have like a sample that people's ready to let. I want everyone to be in a club happy to be mingling with the chomos.
okay.
Just chilling with the chomos. I'm like,
Whoa. Okay. How did that's a tall order, my guy. How,
did the Drake sample come in yet? He's like, I'm like, no, you can't. Khaled, you can't.
Khaled, oh shit.
Yo, what you wanna
What you
do?
wanna do?
Be top billing or just chilling with children? With the chomo in the pop of the building. Touch a
What?
baby dicks and now you are illin'. Like,
Man,
oh,
whoa. Yo, chill. Then the DJ Premier remix got the Cuba Gooding. Somebody suck that baby.
But he's scratching it like the 10 crack commandments. Like, oh no. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how you suck the baby dizzy. Oh, shit.
Like, yo,
I
chill.
don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I don't like that at all.
Oh.
Niggas are wildin'.
We're wildin'. We're having too much fun. We gotta chill. All right? That's too much for you. We're giving you way too much of that sushi. Listen, it's been another episode. Episode 246. You know the fucking right.
That's right,
It's your
baby.
boy. Jesus Nice, a.k.a. Young Chipotle. A.k.a. Pocket Stay Fat like Cheerio.
yeah,
Hey, yo,
yeah.
Pocket Stay Fat like here we go.
Acoustic version coming soon. Someone that might know you, bitch. Young Day Party, Young Hot Take, DJ Fuego, Mr. Nando's with Orlando. Get that peri peri sauce, yo. It's gonna burn your mouth. Mikhail going off, the Juve boss, MC, Lickle Gunga P. And I'm pulling up for 40. I'm looking at you the same way Luigi looks at you in Mario Kart as he passes you. I'm making eye contact. So you know who's in the passenger seat. Who?
Your shorty. Wow.
Violation. Wow.
How
even
you
worse,
feel?
she didn't even got her seatbelt on. She
Wow.
got her feet up on the dashboard with no shoes on.
No shoes.
Which seems very whimsical. But if we're in an accident, she's probably going to be impaled with her legs when the airbag goes off.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Her femur's going right through her chest. It's a scary sight.
And now it's going to be weird because your shorty died in the car with me, but that's your shorty. So how do you explain it? And I'm coming to the funeral in a wheelchair with a neck brace for sympathy. You want that?
I got no injuries. Milking this shit.
When it's time to talk about shorty, I'll be like, she had a good heart. She had a good spirit.
She had pretty toes.
And that pussy was fire. Now I gotta fight her brothers and her father. I'm like, what?
Oh,
What?
God.
I'm down for that choach. AKA, don't talk to me in the Uber pool. I don't know you. And
No.
if you were getting an Uber pool, you'd be like, someone's trying to abduct you. There's no.
Yeah.
If a car pulls up with other people and they're like, yo, your Uber arrived, run.
Go away.
Please run.
Go that
The
way.
original.
To quote Big Pun.
My +1 got a +1. So don't make a fuss. Unless my +1 is an NFT, which then you can make a fuss.
That's right.
You know, that's just how it goes. Jesus Rossi, the Jamaican Jew. Happy Jewish Pride? Is that a thing?
Yeah, shout out to all my
Shout to all the-
LGBTQIJ Jewish people out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh.
Shout out to all me. Oh, is it? Jewish.
Yeah.
I'm working on something. I might have something. But I don't have it right now.
Shout out to Judy and Claudia. You know what I'm saying?
Pick it up. What's up? Make some noise. Make some noise for Julia.
Motherfucking noise, Judy and Claudia. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man. Do a shot. Do a shot for Julia and Claudia.
Give big up Judy and Claudia. You know what I'm saying?
Julia and Claudia. Shout out Julia and
Love is love is love is love, baby. Since 1990, baby. Make some noise. Make some
Julia, let me
noise.
ask you this. That time you was gonna fight Mano in the barbershop. Tell us about that. I know you can remember that. Everybody know about it. You tell us just how. Because I was in the barbershop, and you know I'm a Queens nigga. I'm a Queens. You know I'm gonna make some noise for Queens. I'm a Queens nigga. But I looked at you, and you looked at me like I don't trust this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. You want to explain that? You can explain that right there. Shout out to Nori.
Yo, Nori, we love you, baby.
We love you, Nori. Nori is it. The fact that when we listen to Nori, because it was just the anniversary of the War Report, one of the greatest albums ever made in the history of music.
That's right.
I will fucking fight you and your mother. Don't ever question me about that. Listen, one of the greatest moments of history is when Busta Rhymes just showed up out of nowhere on driver's seat.
Yes.
But shout out to Nori. Because we never had the idea that Nori would be who he is now when we were listening to him back then. But now listen to him. He's like a cultural icon. He's a reporter. He's setting trends. He's like connecting people. He got the show on Revolt. He got the Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? We got to check with our lawyers if we could ever do it. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nori. Make some noise one time for Nori. Make some
motherfucking noise. Make some motherfucking noise, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Make some noise for my man right there. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Jermaine Avocado Toast, Young Potter, goes to Mufasa, Young Shakuni without the Kuni, a.k.a. Chilimon, left-handed reliever for the Yankees. Okay? It's okay?
Papi. Hey, pitching good to the women. You know what I mean?
You know the vibes. 3 Phone Joes, DJ Machina, J Chuckle, Stanley Cup, the Human Dr. Bonner's label. Dilute one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Mr. 240p, because I like my Pinot blurry. Listen, it's DJ Woolite. You're listening to Wash FM. Nothing but Wash classics. Let's see if you guys know this one.
On my back, I'm living that life. I'm for real with this. That's what I think about.
You guys want hip hop, bro?
Yeah.
I like to tell my fans.
That's right.
You guys not.
What is your issue? You over, man. I don't miss you. Scotty Soft, you play like Jan Van Britta Cloth.
Shout out to all the white people mad amp right now. They're like, that's cool, Keith, bro.
That's Cool Keith. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cool Keith.
It's Dr. Octagon.
That's Cool Keith, bro. Shout out to Cool Keith. Just being a weirdo, making good weirdo music a long time ago. Out there.
Forever.
Cool he was the original weirdo. Okay, these new ones are. It's always funny.
Copy copies.
They copy, not even, because like they'll just be like, "Yo, I have on 2 pairs of boxers. I'm wild.
I'm weird.
Like,
wow. Nah, fam, you didn't change your name to Dr. Octagon.
Exactly. He wasn't walking around with that wax hair looking wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay?
He was just rapping about purple flowers.
Okay. The Curry Goat, DJ Spicer, Jamal Hashburn, the Bronx Celine Dion.
That's right, baby.
My heart will go on, just like the Grand Concourse. Rare Nephew's nephew, the Moreno you can't contain him, the human meme, word to jaw, young Aaron, your racist provocateur, hey, Nick Bud Close, Nelson Bangdilla, Sergio Can't See Me, Vladimir Buffin, the human word is melting in your mouth, Mr. Bex, Ricky Tiki Squabby, Greg Popovich, more safe Chestnut, Mahatma Gandhi. Yeah. Not Maccabee. But I got that cucumber.
Ooh.
The juice of the press. Butcher Boy never is. I am the art, damn it. The Dundada Ganoush. No more cup of noodles. The Prince of Pecker. The Fashion Nova Casanova. We may set 5 cents, $10. Forget the small change. Give me.
Wow.
Big money. The only anthem I salute is Dipset. Mr. Sack catch me at square one. Top left. Man's is Mar. Trill Rizzuto. Holy cow. Mr. Soft Parks. All I do is count checks and jerk off.
Yeah.
We got OJ Purple Stuff Soda and hey, it's me, Sunny D. Hey, I don't even think that guy. I've been here since the beginning of the pandemic. You might want to check my expiration date. Ha! Just kidding, Sunny D. I'm all chemicals. I don't expire. Yeah.
Hey, so many stabilizers.
Here you go. David Yurman. Shout out to everyone going through a divorce and buying a piece of reclaimed driftwood on yarn for $500.
Yo, shout out to you, my guy.
These expensive Jesus Red Bottoms, Jesus Bloody Shoes, Smokeem, Noah, Andrew Cunanan, aka the Junior Energy God Jr. Come sit down upon me, charger, call me pet, freeze. The topic of gossip and Sayashi, shout out to the 11791. And I'm not buying a peak ticket. aka Grandpa Joker, when you see Charlie, you see me, don't touch that golden ticket.
Nah.
Your man Dead Ideas this morning, Sheriff. Be ashamed if I stole this NFT by taking a screenshot. Okay. Yeah, showed you. Been shopping that shit easy with a bad breezy like I'm Yeezy, please believe me. The black Asian addict who'll crack your back like automatic craftmatic. Mr. Lama and Mesh Marina with a crisp demeanor and a cold demeanor. The sheet mask killer, no, it could be illa. The black Zach Morris report Morris, young KPI. It's your man, personal Jesus, aka the Peloton, JPI Quaso, Inspector Terradek, Nickelback Sarkozy, James Vaxton, Bronxiana Bayou, aka your problematic bay. It's not a secret family if you make them get the Delta variant on purpose.
That's right. Wow.
Coming to the stage.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Sliding in, coming in hot. You know what I'm saying? We got Roadway. It's your boy. Yeah. It's right, a.k.a. The Human Durag, a.k.a. Donovan McDabb, a.k.a. Curve Gotti, a.k.a. Triz Khalifa. Very important cultural moment in history. You know what I'm saying? Go on YouTube and find it. You know what I'm saying? A.k.a. Skirt Loader, jump the curb at your fucking dog. And keep it moving. Ask me if I give a fuck. Your leash is less than 6 feet long. You know what I'm saying? A.k.a. I don't fucking baby, I'm fucking mang. You know what I'm saying? A.k.a. no need to check the guest list, baby. We at 120% capacity because Cuomo was trying to sweep some shit under the rug, baby. A.k.a. CC Dad Bathia. A.k.a. Tiger Backwoods, smoke a 3 gram blunt to hit you with this 9-iron. A.k.a. get into this money and this smoke. It's your boy Goldman Schmack. A.k.a. Mensch Montana, hey? I went from Roachy raid all over my crib to Toto toilet that cleans my tookies.
Nice, bro.
Well. You know what I'm saying? It washes my butt.
Yeah, hey, bro, look at his balloon knot. You can eat off of it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Clean as a whistle. It squeaks when I walk.
That's what you call growth, bro. That's what you call growth. Oh, love it. Bro, next time I go to Arthur Avenue, I'm coming over because you know what? You know what they say about the cannolis? You rent them, you don't buy them. Hey.
That's right. Hey. I got my kids interfering and getting DeGrom over to the Yankees and having him choose Gary Sanchez as his personal catcher, you know what I'm saying? And he is doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? My kids are now influencers and they are scouts for the Yankee system. You're welcome. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because I'm the motherfucking dad of the year and I use my platform to get them in there with no merit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do, baby. You know what I'm saying? When you make it, you put your kids in positions that they have no fucking, you know what I mean, business being in. That's the Trump model.
There you go.
Yo, you never did government? Yo, do government. You know what I'm saying? AKA Bitch Smack Beyombo, AKA Diego Maradona, AKA Dick in your baby Tombo. Listen to me. This pussy belong to me. It does not belong to you anymore. Actually, it does belong to you, my queen. Oh. I apologize. I must respect your agency and request humbly that you may enter to your lady cave. Thank you. A.K.A. Paulo Santana, so smooth. I fall asleep at the wheel and crash the zip car. Yeah, that's right, baby. Who cares? It's a Honda Fit, baby. We out. Let's boogie. A.K.A. Dominican Dada Techman Daddy. A.K.A. if I swipe my card again, there's definitely money on it. Stop trying to play me. I'm going to call your manager that DVRs the show and embarrass you, B. Yo, oh, wow. Look at your manager. He's rolling up here in Bodega Boys merch. Looks like it's about to be a bad day for you. I think I'm about to get a free box of cookies, dog. Put the Tates in the bag, and I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A.K.A. Romeo Santos. Tu favorito, mami. So zany. Let me black out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Check your boy out. You know what I'm saying? We out here, KOB. You know what I'm saying? We out here streaming all over the place. You dig? You know what I mean? A.K.A. Lighten El Dutchie. Hello? Is it weed you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes that you have not Moderna or fiery eyes. So I cannot share this blunt with you. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, pal. You know what I'm saying? You want to hit this blunt, you better hit that fucking Walgreens to get that jab. You know what I'm saying? A.K.A. Tom Brady, you got my balls deflated like Bobby Kraft. You know what I'm saying? We the table shot boys. You dig? A.K.A. Field Ass Tyson, I want to explore your consoles while that Milky Way of discharge. Consensually, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do with the consent boys. A.K.A. Lil Snoozy Vert, first nigga to tap out on live. Been social distancing before Rona. A.K.A. Lionel Messi, MVP of Gelato or whatever fire strain is on deck. A.K.A. Zaniel Bedingfield. Man, gotta get some sticks. Man, gotta get some sticks. You know what I'm saying? A.K.A. I open the medicine cabinet. You know who the fuck it is, boy? It's the Zen Man. You know what I'm saying? A.K.A. Joe Hookah. I dare you.
To what?
To smoke with me.
Where?
At Mama Sushi. You know what I'm saying? They at 120 capacity. We got no problems, baby. They ain't even asking for vaccine or nothing, baby. We in there. Let's go. Super spreader. You know what I mean? A.K.A. Rico Sabroso. A.K.A. Baby 225 niggas got garbage down the way. A.K.A. Nino Brown. Shut the Carter down. A.K.A. Professor Hornell West teaching horny studies at Lehman College in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? As young professor. You know, you dig? A.K.A. live harassing patrons outside of Bagel Cafe in Bay Plaza. He's doing the rounds. It's the Bronx's own, the East Tremont Stevie B, doing all his greatest hits like I wanna be the one your DD is fucking. Sing it at Dope Sick Club. Don't let me leave. You know what I'm saying? A.K.A. I met Mike Francis. I'm never gonna fail. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
A.K.A. back at it, blazing trails and blazing that runs pack. It's Barmelos Anthony. Bang! You know what I'm saying? A.K.A. Bloody hell, mate. Every time I get to this part of AKAs, I forget to remind you there's only 2 rock stars left in this world, mate. It's the Bodega Boys. That's right. Jesus Nice, Kid Mero, the Bodega Boys. Only 2 left in the world. You think your favorite rock star's a rock star? They're not. And I am one. The plantain supernova in the sky. One day you will find me smoking weed on Tremont, handing out vaccines so I can fucking fuck raw dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Bro.
We got to get back to raw dogging, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, if you don't want to get the vaccines, you're worried about, 5G and all that other conspiracy bullshit, just think about it. You can raw dog. Get the shot and you can raw dog. The opinions expressed by Mero in this podcast are not FDI certified and should not be followed by any person listening to this podcast. Yo, if you see me at Target higher than a motherfucking ladder at a dance hall party, approach me like a motherfucking Earthside mammal, stay 6 feet away, and play dead, because I might react radically and you won't like that. You know what I'm saying? A.K.A. I sold fake lean to your favorite SoundCloud rapper. He's high off whatever the liquid at the bottom of this trash can is. I'm doing it the same every week now. I'm not making a special. This is the new recipe. That's it. You know what I'm saying? A.K.A. Whoa. Hey, kids. It's Benzo the Clown. How did we for your kid's birthday party? We're in person again. Yay! That means Mr. Fun Fun gets to come and hang out with your kids. There's nobody better than Mr. Fun Fun when it comes to touching kids' lives.
That's right, kids. I'm here to touch your lives. Also, if any of you kids, you have to get the next shot. Because, like, the vaccine, it's not enough to take care of these other variants. So if you just get in the back of my van and, you know, just make sure you don't tell anyone what happens there.
No, that's not. The van is for equipment only, sir. Van is for equipment only. Thank you, the Johnson family.
I got my equipment in there. I mean,
no, sir, no, not trouser equipment. Okay, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. We're out of here. Start the car.
Follow me on Instagram, y'all.
Okay, listen to me. It's 3:54 p.m. in Tuesday afternoon. We're recording the podcast, papi, because we do what the Bodega Hive demands. We give you the arte, papi. And now it's time for you to turn on your SAP because, oye, que lo que guau llegó el hijo. O sea, tírame la fucking pista, coño. Que lo que guau llegó el hijo Titi FIFA, coño, malo con todo. Bajando con la pámpara prendida, modo Chucky activado. No me des cotorres que el palo que tiene Tito te tumba coca, mamá hueva. Tu madrina me leó la taza, me dijo que yo era para la grasa. Alta gama, nuevo rico. You know what I'm saying? Oye, ese lado pa me llegan en una patana, maldita rana. No me saluden que nosotros no somos panas. Llegan a los códigos para los más sasazo. Shout out a Casa Showtime, shout out Cash Out, shout out Hassan Insane, el que pone la fucking nota. DJ Hassan Insane, síguelo en Instagram y todas las redes sociales. So, Disus Bueno, la nota jamaiquina, arroba Disus Nice en todas las redes sociales, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out Víctor Marte, el papi de la ley de 24 quilates. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ned de la bodega Daila, más dura, la plata, la insuperable, la máquina. You know what I'm saying? Shout out mi presidente Pío, del secretario de Defensa activo con Cagallón, avísame que lo suelto. Llegó mi hermano Friki, 2 años por esa boca floja, no, yo no hago coro con palomos que chivatean. Que descanse para mi hermano Sexor y mi hermano Chadwick. Quédate en la casa. Si tú no tienes tu vacuna, lávate tu fucking mano, ponte tu mascarita si tú tienes vacuna. Y si la tienes, ponte la anyway. Vacuna. In Spanish, in English, it means vaccine. Okay? Go get it so we can go have fun this summertime and having sex with no condom. Let's go. Episode 265.
You know the fucking vibes. You know the fucking vibes. Also, you know the fucking vibes. So episode 246.
246. God damn. No, 46, puppy. Oh
exactly. But time.
It's Tuesday. Time is a flat circle.
Time is a flat circle. We're sponsored by Cash App. The world is sponsored by Big Time. Don't fall for their lies and their technology. You know what I'm saying? Back in Africa, we was kings. We had sundials. We didn't need quartz watches.
Right.
Think about
That's
that.
right.
Think about
Talk
this.
about it.
Think about it. Quartz watch. Quartz starts with Q. What's one of the letters in LBGTIQIA?
Whoa,
Q.
wow.
So that's what time is doing. Time is making the kids gay.
That's right.
Be gay and be late.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
And do crime.
And do crime. Late crimes. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Another one.